Yo, what is good, YouTube? Welcome back to another JC2K video. In today's video, we are going to be going through and taking a look at the brand new Festival of Champions, which cards are worth picking up, which ones you should stay away from. I'm a little late on videos today. I apologize. This seems to happen once every couple weeks. And I'll be honest, last night I stayed up too late. I was playing MLB and I was playing co-op with my boy, and I stayed up too late and slept through my alarm, or it didn't go off or something. I don't know, but I'm like an hour and a half late waking up, which is my bad. But we are going to go through and take a look at this brand new festival. To be totally honest with y'all, the names here don't jump out to me besides one man right here, Cedric Maxwell. We'll see how attainable everything is. I am a little late on videos, but I'm still going to be doing all the videos like normal. The next video is going to be breaking down the new champion set, and then after that is just going to be gameplays and how-tos and all the typical stuff y'all are used to for Friday content here in the festivals. So before we hop into, if you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Help me push towards the 50,000 subscriber mark on the channel. I upload every single day, multiple videos a day. Would really appreciate it if y'all do subscribe. Without further ado, let's speed run this set. Zaza Pachulia, 6'11" with a 7'3" wingspan. He's got 89 speed, 83 ball. As a 6'11" power forward, his jumper's not great. His movement doesn't look spectacular. He doesn't look top tier. Shannon Brown, nice jumper, Pro 2 fade. Garland Kimba is good. He's 6'4" point guard with a 6'8" wingspan. He's a great slasher, good shooter, good speed. Not bad for a diamond. He's a good salary cap point guard. I don't know if he's a spectacular overall card though. JJ Barea is 5'10". That's all you need to see. Moving on. Kenny Smith is 6'3". Does he have his own jumper? He does still have his own jumper. He has a better upper on it? Nope, he's still got that same jumper. Wow, this jumper stinks at this point in the year. I would not run Kenny Smith because his jumper is stinky. That was a bad jumper on his diamond. It's not going to be good on his pink diamond at this point in the year for sure. 6'9" with a 7' wingspan for Glenn Davis. You got, I mean, he looks pretty good. I know his jumper's not horrible. Quindarium other smooth base. It's not spectacular. He's got the same base as Bruce Bowen. It's a little bit on the slower end at this point in the year, I would say. I mean, I look at this card, he looks okay, but 6'9" small forward, he doesn't have ridiculous speed. I don't know. He's a decent card. Wouldn't say he's a spectacular looking one at this point. At the end of the day, it's pink diamonds and below at this point in the year. I think they're not going to be game changing for the most part. 95 3 ball on Channing Frye. Channing Frye's got a nice jumper for sure. Rush dribble style. Kemba escape. Does he have his own jumper still? He does have his own jumper still. I don't think this jumper's bad, but I don't know if it's insane at this point in the year. I mean, look, again, he looks okay for a pick down big. He's not bad. Robert Horry, 6'10" with 7'1" wingspan at small forward. Nice versatile defender, good shooter, good slasher, good size. Jumper should be nice. Pro 2 fade. Booker Francis Trey. I mean, he looks nice. This is a good card. Very, very good Galaxy Opal. Definitely do a gameplay on him at some point. He's definitely a top tier card. Derek Fisher, 6'1" with a 6'6" wingspan, 95 speed, 97 3 ball. Defense is great, but he's 6'1" with an 80 driving dunk and a jumper that stinks. That card is terrible. Danny Green, he's gonna be a 6'6", 3-and-D absolute stud. Release on very quick with I mean, Booker Kimba isn't spectacular movement at this point in the year, to be totally honest. The stats and badges are great, though. He's great 3-and-D with a nice jumper. He's a good card, but doesn't look like he has great movement. Richard Jefferson, jumper's money. Garland, KD isn't great, but Steph, Trey, Pro 2. Again, really nice card, moves well. Nice stats and badges, super quality defender, good jump shot. That's a really good card. He's a really, really nice option. JoJo White, 6'3", 6'5" wingspan. He's a little small. His jumper looks good. His SIGs look okay, I guess. Not spectacular, but not bad. Pro 2 fade, 6'3" point guard though at this point without unbelievable stats and badges. Probably not that amazing. Cedric Maxwell, 6'8" with a 7' wingspan. Looks like a better version of that Richard Jefferson. High level jumper, Pro 2 fade. Garland, Francis, Kemba, Trey. Got all the movement you're looking for. Got Levine step back to boot as well. He is a really, really good card. I mean, this looks like an absolute stud option at the shooting guard position. So very interesting card right there as well. Serge Ibaka, 6'10" with a 7'4" wingspan, a little small at power forward, but stats and badges are incredible. Good jump shot, well, great movement, Pro 2 fade, great jumper. He looks really good. I assume Stanley Johnson's base is top tier as well. I would have to think at this point in the year. He looks awesome. Hopefully he's attainable. We'll go through all the festival cards and what's attainable, what's not here in just a little bit. But 6'10" with a 7' wingspan for MPJ. Similar story with him. Good jumper. D-Book Kemba Trey, Pro 2, not bad. I don't love the size of D-Book isn't spectacular as a dribble style, but looks like a really good 6'10 small forward. Hopefully he's attainable for free as well, because if he is, he's a dog. Jerry West, not going to be as much of a dog. He's 6'3". Now, jumper looks great. Sigs look really good. Pro 2 fade, but let's be honest, he's a 6'3 point guard at this point in the year. He's a little bit limited in terms of how good he can be regardless, just by that. Paul Pierce, 6'7 with 6'10 wingspan, 99 stats across the board, of course, with 12 legend badges and some good ones on him. Marcus Morris base, Charles Bassey upper is not an upper I'm really familiar with, but I'm sure this is a solid jumper. Pro 2 fade, Garland, Francis, Kemba, Trey, standard stuff there. With that Levine step back, that's standard movement for a 6'7 shooting guard. Looks to be very good, but there's a lot of good shooting guards already. J.R. Smith, 6'6 with 6'10 wingspan, stats and badges look great on him, of course, as well. Nicest release, Pro 2, Garland, Francis, Curry. Kobe White behind the back with Levine step back. Not as good of behind the back, is annoying there. I'm not sure this card is even as good realistically as a LaMelo Ball or a Devin Booker. Definitely, again, not worth spending money to get. And then Cowens looks really good. 6'9 with 7 on wingspan. He's got defense. He's got finishing. And he's got Hoff's or legend set shot as well. With Pippen base, Sadiq Bey upper on very quick, Pro 2 fade. Garland, De'Aaron, Trey. I mean, good movement for sure. I think Pettit looks better, but he looks very similar to Pettit in terms of fast release, great moving, really good small forward option. So Cowens looks really good too. I don't know if these two guys are going to be attainable. I kind of doubt it, but I'm not going to say it's impossible. And then you have KG and D Wade, who are like, I mean, 6'11 and 7'3 wingspan, every single legend badge. This card is amazing at small forward. He's one of the best small forwards in the game. Steph base, Colin Sexton upper, Pro 2 fade, Garland, Francis, Curry, Trey, Levine, standard movement. 6'11 small forward with a 7'3 wingspan, really fast jumper. Sexton upper's fastest upper in the game is going to make Steph base feel real quick. I do think KG is probably right there with Giannis and Pettit. I don't know who's the best of the three, but I think he's right there with those two guys as the top 3 small forwards in the game. Looks insane, but also absolutely not worth $3 million of tier, however much he's going to go for. You know what I mean? Like, I think realistically, this card looks a little bit overrated. Well, okay, not overrated, because he's going to be awesome, just not worth it. And the D-Wade is 6'4 with a 6'11 wingspan. I mean, say whatever you want to say, the stats and badges are perfect, I get it. He still has the same jumper that Vince has, Chris Webber has, Vince Carter had earlier this year as well. It's just not that popular of a release. Not to mention Pro 2 Pro 2 Garland, Francis, Curry, Trey, Levine, standard movement. Like, it's not, at this point when every card has great movement, it becomes a little bit less impressive, you know what I mean? And that's not to say that it's a horrible thing, I guess. It's just like, I don't know. For me, I look at this and I go, I'm not chasing these cards. You know what I mean? I have no desire whatsoever to chase these cards at this point. Are they good cards? 100%. They're some of the better cards in the game. Paul Pierce looks amazing. Cowens looks amazing. JR looks good. Not completely, totally, utterly amazing, but still very good. The realistic truth, though, is these cards probably just aren't very attainable at this point, and so therefore it's like, for the top tier cards, I kind of just ignore them, because there's no point in spending money trying to chase them. It's certainly not worth that. The 100 overalls, I do believe, are all going to be attainable this time for this festival for free, if you want any of the specific 100 overalls. And then a couple of the Dark Matters, Cedric Maxwell and Arch Jefferson, both look amazing. Unfortunately, they're both shooting guards, which isn't ideal, but I do think realistically, if you want like MPJ, for example, you could save your pieces and get him this festival. I'm pretty sure. Serge Ibaka is a maybe as well, but I think he'll probably be attainable. I don't know. We'll see what it's looking like, but I do think we got some positive, at least with today's content. Obviously with the Dark Matters that are really good, and I'm sure there's a lot of other like smaller rewards that are worth picking up as well from the festival, and hopefully this is a little bit more accessibility to this festival. We will see. With that being said, let's hop in. What am I saying? That is gonna do it for the video. I hope y'all did enjoy. If you did, make sure you hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. I'll be back with more 2K content very soon, and I appreciate y'all. Peace.